Virgo, welcome to your in-depth reading for yours and theirs. Some ground rules so we're all on the same page about yours and theirs. It is a reading type between yourself and someone else. I'm going to describe the dynamic. So, that being said, your person does not have to be a significant other, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, that type of thing. It's whomever fits that dynamic. So it could be family member, friend, coworker, for all I know. So take what resonates, leave what does not, reverse those energies as you see fit. More so with yours and theirs, as energy exchange and interchange is real, rapid, and fluid. But yes, of course, it can be about a romantic partner as well. Most people choose to interpret it that way, but again, as it applies, right? What's going on? Show me Virgo in their person. Show me Virgo in their person. Show me Virgo. Show me Virgo in their person, please. Show me Virgo in their person. Show me Virgo in their person, please. Okay. We're going to start with your side of the board, but as I said in the intro, reverse those energies as you see fit. What's up? Ah, the Emperor. Yes, the stars. Beautiful. The world. Okay. You got big dreams in you. You're either trying to open up to one, or you're closing one off. Perhaps one is done, and it's time for a new adventure. I don't know. I'm very curious. I'm very, very curious. But you're showing me authority of self, empowerment, and that there is a vision attached to you. I can't wait to clarify that vision. Because that world in this position can work in either direction. I'm closing a star off, and I'm opening a new one, as the Emperor commands. So shall it be. All right. Well, okay. Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, Judgment. I think you're clear. I think you're clear to open some sort of door. You betcha. This person said, I'm out of here. Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, Judgment. That's really strong. I'm out of here. And if that's what they need to do, and you do what you need to do, then you two are equal. Okay? Wow. Straight away. I'm leaving this behind. They said it's too painful. This is under their judgment call. Now, it could be a return entry. Judgment can operate under second chance energy. I need to clarify and see. But that's a hell of a thing. Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, and then to be a judgment. I'm back. Yeah, well, we'll see. All right, now I'm defaulting to this is their spiritual decision to leave this behind. That means they should be taking ownership of the decision. But we'll see. Okay? Okay. Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, somebody here clearly, somebody being you, okay, clearly expressed, I need a new beginning. This is where my heart is. Good job. Devil, right there in your overview. What's up with that? We're going to start right there, bro. Sis. That's where we're starting today. Okay. But yeah, no, shared energy sometimes isn't shared, just like you demonstrated so beautifully. Sometimes it's singular across the board. And you're like, new for me. So, in essence, yes. Giving up on an old star, an old vision, an old desire. Opening up to new. I mean, wow. We're going to start right there with that devil. Show me the devil. What's going on there? Show me the devil. Show me the devil. Show me that devil, please. What's going on, please? Show me the devil. Virgo, this is a very interesting layout for you today, honey. Oh, my goodness. So you decided to switch things up a little bit. Just a little bit. So long as you're doing what's right for you. Okay? And you know that it's coming from an empowered place. Devil being anti-empowerment. Okay? The Emperor, if used correctly, should be empowerment. All right? Let's take a look. Three of Swords. Knight of Swords. The Five of Cups. Yeah, okay, so I see what you've been doing here. You, honey, I don't know how long this took you. Okay, so I know all the activities happening for you now in terms of realizations and hard truths, and now you're taking action towards it. You're saying, I know what to do now. So you've learned some things the hard way about an ongoing pattern for which you have been engaging in, and you understand the root of it or the origin of it. It's kind of like if your devil had an origin story, you have been quickly uncovering it for, I don't know how long. We could say these past several months, possibly a year. About you taking action to something over and over again that just seems to reinforce your fear and sadness. So you recognize your own particular devilish pattern here, and it's saying, I don't want anything to do with it anymore. Me trying the Knight of Swords to try to fix it, remedy it, it's not working. It was folly to even think I could. So someone who is connected to you here represents a devil pattern. I keep giving to this, and it keeps hurting me. I don't want to do it anymore. I think many of you spent a lot of time defending and maintaining your particular devil pattern with someone else. Who knows why? Codependency. This false sense of I have to, guilt, not wanting to have to deal with the fallout of regret, loss, and remorse. Point is that you figured it out, and now you're choosing to stop. It's like me trying to keep this around or in my life is the devil for me. That's my particular pattern. All I do is run around trying to keep it around, and it makes me miserable. Yes, it does. 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups. That's a lot of misery attached to that particular pattern. And you're saying I don't want to try to understand it anymore. I just want it gone. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. So it's so hard, guys. I know it is so hard when we recognize these patterns. It's like, I caused this. I've been contributing to this. I've been participating in this. Because the Knight of Swords has been very active here. Very active. Very active. And it never gets better. And so it's a hard day when we realize this is how I've been contributing to it and for these reasons. And they seemed like good intents at the time, but all it does is hurt me. So I've been allowing this. And that's a hard day for you, right? That's a hard day for anybody when you have that conversation between yourself and yourself. I thought we were doing a good thing. Turns out I was keeping this going because I was afraid for one reason or another. I don't even want to discuss how I got involved in it to begin with and what I had to tell myself to do that, right? That kind of thing. That's a lot. There's a reason why you are highly desirous of making new choices. Okay. And that is the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen, for your Virgos. Like, I'm not with anybody. I see that. So that's for some of you. How fresh this exit is, I could not say. Your understanding of what it has amounted to. That's what you opened up with, and that's a powerful opening. I know. What it's amounted to is a bunch of pain I keep participating in. Why did I do that, Virgo? Well, that's the thing about the devil. It's our biggest, most brilliant, self-defeating blind spot. We don't, we're all like, no, we don't, yeah, that's what the devil is. It's your biggest blind spot. And we fall prey to it over and over again. And I quoted this the other day because it stands true for here as well. So I apologize for repeating myself. I believe it was Freud, I'm paraphrasing, who says, you stop your patterns when you realize you have them. It's through observation and understanding and the willingness to accept the responsibility of it. Of course, he didn't phrase it as being a devilish thing. He just patterns, negative patterns. Okay. But you get the idea. Pisces season for some of you now. The 18th might be a day of importance. I'm not saying it that way. Confirmation that some of you have very strong Pisces in your chart, possibly connected. That's not the point. I'm seeing it as being relevant now. Yeah, strong understanding now. I got you. The Emperor, show me you. Oh, my hair went all limp. It was sunny, sun for the first 4 folks. And then this overcast just rolled in. Humidity rolled in, and now my hair's like... It's so funny, the difference 20, 30 minutes. I took a break between yours and Taurus's. The difference a break can make. So I know the shadows and the lighting is completely different. I don't like using studio lighting. I did it, but it just looks so harsh. I'd rather just have inconsistent light patterns. There's shadows. It's just softer. It's easier on the eyes, you know? I don't like harsh lighting. Let's see that Emperor, please. Show me that Emperor. Show me that Emperor, please. Show me that Emperor, please. Show me the Emperor. Show me the Emperor. Yours is very interesting today. Very interesting. I still didn't be mindful of the time because every time I say somebody's reading is interesting, oh boy, then we start pushing that 40 minutes. All right. Eight of Pentacles, the Magician, the Four of Wands. You manifest so much a sense of relationship energy that is enriching in nature, profitable. And I don't just mean earthbound profit as in, look at what I've gained from this. You are manifesting a relationship that actually works. That is the literal translation. Now, you being Virgo, can I say I'm surprised? No. It's just to see it so bluntly is very earthian of you. So here we have Eight of Pentacles, the Magician, the Four of Wands, relationship, Magician, Eight of Pentacles. You are manifesting literally a relationship that works, and the profit being a healthy, functioning relationship. So Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, happy, healthy, functioning, right? I'm assuming love's in there too, just in case we forget to manifest that. But you're saying you're manifesting a stable relationship. You feel empowered by this. You're saying it's very functional, focused, direct. Okay. This is what you want for yourself. You are manifesting it as a vision. Okay. Let's jump on down there to the star. Wow, look at you. You're saying, I know what I want now. I want a relationship that's function and has equal give and take. So again, mind you, Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, this is equal division. I know my parts to play. They, or whoever they are, know their parts to play as well, and we equally contribute. Okay. Everybody has their role, and everybody understands their role, and it's equal give and take of free will as two people have designed it. This is what I choose to do for us, and this is what I choose to do for us. Hey, we make a great team. Yes, we do. Cool. High five. Okay. The Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Hierophant. You are very much committed to your dream. Good job. Good job. Good job. You are committed to your dream. The investment has just started. So here your manifestation is clear. You even have an idea of what it's going to look like structurally speaking in the 3D. This is very Virgo of you. We also got some Taurus in here today, so you might have a little combo flavor profile of both. Because you really want something that's fixed and functioning, stable, healthy. You have just begun the process. And the more you start to invest in your own thought and feeling towards this, the confidence for you rises as you head in that direction, energetically at first. And then you'll start putting realistic measures and steps in place to start ensuring this or shoring it up in the real world. This is very normal for earth signs. So yeah, that's great. You're on track with your star, your vision, your manifestation. When you start to kind of pump up the investment to bring it more and more to the real world, most likely on the exits of whatever this is. Okay. But your intent is here, your motivation is here, and the commitment to the dream specifically, okay, is here as well. Okay. So you're shaping things as we speak. All right. How long they take to play out, I do not know. But it's beautiful nonetheless. Good job to you. All right, let's do it. I like how they went arrivederci. They gone, or they're in the process of being gone. I don't know. Let's see that world. I don't know who did it though. I don't know who pulled the trigger. I don't know if they were on the receiving end of your judgment. I don't know if they're willfully exiting of their own accord because they're like, I'm out of here too. I don't like it either. I have no idea. That's between you two. Or you might show me. Some people show me. Some people are like, I did it. See it in the cards. Make notice. I did it. Okay. When Scorpio does it, they always show me they did it. They're like, I want you to see it. I want you to know I did it. Okay. That word. I know. All right. Let's see that world. Show me the world. Show me the world. Show me the world. Five of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, it is broken. Okay. The Empress here. Yeah. So I've seen stuff like this for people before. Okay. When we have an Empress, this is a person of importance, but they kind of lose rank. And by that I mean, it's kind of like saying, you know what? You've been an important person in my life. Okay. You've always had a lot of say. The Emperor and Empress, they always have a lot of say. But when they start to lose value towards each other, they kind of get deranked. Typically, the Emperor and Empress want each other unless someone stops performing. They both have their roles to play. It would explain to me right away why you're showing me I am manifesting an equal division of love and responsibility in a high-functioning relationship, because whoever you identify as the Empress, who's clearly on the exit, stopped performing those Empress duties a long time ago. They separated from that instinct, from that sense of self-esteem, from that sense of, this is my contribution and I gladly give it. They have those roles. People forget that with the Emperor and Empress. You don't become one by doing nothing. You become one by doing everything. You become that person of importance because you want to, because you commit to it, you sign up for it. I agree to do these things, you agree to do this, and we do them because we love each other. We're each other's ideal match. And you can be each other's ideal match unless somebody's not meeting their responsibilities. And this Empress, you identified that they are or have lost their credibility for a high-functioning relationship, support, productivity. The Empress is known above all for being productive. Love, coin, you name it. That's what she does. So long as she is cared for and she is secure, there's nothing she can't produce. You're saying this one hasn't produced love or stability or something in a while. At best, they're friendly. 3 of Pentacles, but not so cooperative. 5 of Pentacles from a 3 runs us in the negative. So this person doesn't do their fair share. And it's not just about chores, guys. The idea is because it's anti-empowerment. You once stood for the empowerment between us, as 2 people defined it. You no longer represent those qualities of fulfillment, empowerment, or being able to fulfill the contract. Okay? You made it very clear you want a high-functioning contract that you can stand behind and don't question. You're making space for it now as this person exits your life. I hope it's not a rough exit, but you are telling me, we've done good or great for as long as we can, but I don't see you able, and I don't think you're interested in functioning like we used to. You give less and less, let's be honest. And you want to do less and less, and I can't make you, and I don't want you to. I want you to be here and to give by choice, not because you feel like you have to. And then you show up and do the bare minimum. What makes me think you're in this for reals? Yeah, I got you. Makes perfect sense. It does. And their reason for their diminishing value, why they contribute less, probably because they mean less and less in this context now. They don't want the role anymore, they don't want the assignment anymore, or they personally don't see themselves as being empowered anymore, or they don't want to feel empowered. Who knows? Maybe they just want to coast along at this point. Point is, this Emperor I'm looking at isn't done. He wants to achieve more. He wants to feel more. And he also wants someone there of equal value and responsibility attached to him to support him so he can support her. Again, gender roles, it's just going off the cards, guys. It has nothing to do with the actual sex orientation, okay? But yeah, there you go. Let's see that 10 of Swords for this person. Pain, ending. 6 of Swords, willfully moving away from that. Okay. Temperance. The Hanged Man. The Tower. So this person has, and this is good on them, good for them. They might have been a diminished Empress in terms of functionality, is how it's showing up in the 3D. Their internal process is at least remarkably honest. That's good. Guys, I do yours, theirs, not yours versus them. That automatically puts the other person in the category of bad or oppositional. Okay. There's 2 sides, and this person has their own point of view. Unlike Taurus, who I straight up called an asshole for an asshole, this person's done some work, and they came towards their conclusion of moving on from this honestly. So I will give them that. That's good. They can't say that they don't know. So good for them. Okay? And I mean that. Temperance, the Hanged Man, the Tower. Instead of just assuming to try to heal this ending, they're like, you know what? I've thought about it, and there is no point. So I mean that with full credit. You have to know what's right for you, both people. You want what you want, and you've already kind of shown me manifestation or steps in a different direction, already getting on with it. They're showing me, typically, I would have tried to heal this thing between us, but the Hanged Man, I've thought about it. Tower, I don't think there's a point. I don't think I want this either. Maybe you're right, Virgo. Maybe me stepping away from all the responsibilities is a good indication that I don't want to be part of this anymore. So that was a big boy or big girl thought. Congratulations to them. And I mean that. You have to know. So there's a strong admission here. Do I want to heal this? Because that means I'd have to adopt the role fully, like I used to. I don't think I want to. Maybe this person's ready to retire. Maybe this person's ready to not have to. I mean, retire by that, I mean just not have the rank and responsibility that you're not ready to let go of, concede to, and that they don't seem to have the energy for anymore. Okay? Or maybe they're no longer inspired in this particular connection. I don't know. But good for them for understanding. And I mean that. That's understanding that your time is done. You don't want to participate. Throwing in the towel is not an insult. It means I've thought about it, and you're right. So Virgo, don't take this as an insult, because you're already ready. You're already making plans for another direction. And they're like, they are too, just in their own way. See the Six of Swords, please. You see that Six of Swords? Show me that Six of Swords. Show me that Six of Swords. You know? Don't be one of those people that doesn't understand when you won. Know when you've won. Okay? This person is giving you a clear out. Bowing out. I'm not saying you didn't have your moments. I'm not saying you two didn't have heated moments. Oh, I bet that was a heated discussion when you're like, look, you don't seem to be into this anymore. You don't seem to want the role as Empress anymore. You don't do anything for us anymore. I bet that was not an easy conversation. But the fact that they thought about it and said, you know what, you're right. I don't. That's a win. It's a win for the both of you. Okay, let's see that Six of Swords. I get the idea. I'm just going to briefly touch on it. It already kind of speaks for itself. Okay. That's a win, honey. That's a big win. Take it. Seven of Cups, Four of Wands, Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're kind of saying, okay, so that's honest too. It's a little honest. It's a little rough. It's a little rough. I'm seeing that Knight of Swords again for this person. They said that they understand that them contributing to this was lending to the problem, and that their feeling for it, Seven of Cups, had become fragmented over time. In other words, whatever emotional intensity they used to have for this dulled quite a bit. They're saying it was very hard for them to act from a space of love for this reason, so their emotional volume towards this turned down quite a bit, and they started to act through habit. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is not my favorite knight for anything other than business or communication. He's really, but this person deployed this sense of action towards the relationship because they felt that they had to. So that was contributing to the devil problem, the pattern here. They acted towards this relationship out of habit, not necessarily out of love. But they said they can leave that behind now and that they feel pretty guiltless about it. Their conscience is clear of this because they already came to terms with it. So again, congratulations to them. They know. So they know. They know. You got a clear exit. They're not making a fuss. They're owning that. They're like, yeah, no. I've been here. That doesn't mean I was in a good place. I kind of just took action towards this connection out of habit. But I wasn't really emotionally there any. You're right. I pulled the investment out a long time ago, and perhaps I just wasn't aware of it. There you go. All right. Judgment. Let's see that Judgment. I don't like seeing the Seven of Cups next to the Four of Wands. They see that in themselves. Emotional fragmentation or the dullness of emotions. Emotional stagnation. Acting towards the connection out of habit. You name it. They're saying, I'm Six of Swords. I'm done with that. I'm done with it. King of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Devil. Okay. They're also pointing their finger back at you. They said they understand they contributed to the devil, but they're also saying so did you. In other words, the pattern of maintenance. Keeping this going. They're saying that they got a little codependent on you. That they relied on you heavily for the material world. They acknowledge this. Their spirit specifically acknowledge it. This is a very powerful admission on this person's part, but they're also saying you participated. You made it easy for them. You made it easy for them to stay in terms of contributing to the devil. So they also say, j'accuse, the emperor, devil. Their Knight of Swords, their Knight of Swords. The pain, the confusion, the disappointment, but they're also saying the material world had something to play. And neither one of us can deny it, okay? We kept each other engaged for the 3D level, so let's not kid ourselves about that. They're very honest here, a little rough, but they spiritually recognize how they played into the devil pattern, codependency most likely, material, or we're just frankly just used to each other and we're being lazy. Okay, you name it. But they're also saying you. You. They're also saying you. Whether or not they're right or wrong, I don't know. And I have to say that's a bit of a dig there towards the end, but they spiritually feel that a big chunk of that codependency was born from you. Okay? In the material world, you provided that sense of direction. It was kind of like your will, your way, that kind of thing, quite a bit. It's interesting. Wow. I don't know if that's what they're telling themselves, but they seem to believe it. But they also recognize it was on them to stay and participate. So I will give them that credit. It's interesting. But I agree. That's the thing about codependency, guys. It's never just one person's the bad guy. You both end up playing it. That's called enabling. You reinforce each other's worst patterns as a reasons to stay or to not have to deal with it. That's why you're putting a stop to it. That's why they're putting a stop to it. You realize this is not who you two are meant to be. So, regardless of either of your contributions as an individual, point is, you know better now, and so do they. Don't do it again. That's it. If you're going to build a healthy construct, then indeed it needs to be healthy. With your equals, not your lessers. And if you fall into the category of lesser over time, it is two people's responsibility to recognize it and eventually do something about it or choose to stay in it, because that's a choice too. Just own the choice. So you're both owning your choices? Well, okay. I was like, what, they called me a devil? It takes two, guys, in codependency like this. Yeah. We fall prey because sometimes we just don't know what else to do. And we don't want to see it, especially if we put time, energy, and effort into it. It's not an accusation. It happens. It does. This is fear. Fear of loss. So we keep something going, even though we probably let it go. The fear would stop. But we get so justified in our stupid human heads that this is the correct thing to do. Why? Just to avoid fear. Because honestly, if you ask any regular human, I just don't want to deal with it. Now neither one of you has to deal with it anymore. Isn't that good? Isn't that lovely? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and skip that page of cups. It speaks for itself. Aces. Brand new beginning. Okay. I'm not saying everything will be peaches and cream, but given the direction of what you understand now as a healthy commitment, again, the Hierophant's here, authorizing the Emperor's empowerment. So in your mind and the way you're interpreting a healthy, constructive relationship, I believe you. You understand now and you're better informed about what the future can hold for you, about your approach in any future connection. So let's jump on over there. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles. I'm very happy actually to see this from these two people. I'm sure at one time you two were a magnificent team, truly. But things do de-evolve, and as evolved as human beings are supposed to be, it's supposed to be on us to recognize it. Put it this way, you both could have chosen to not recognize it. They could have rejected the information as much as you did, or continued to. And same plus same equals same. No change plus no change equals no change. So regardless of finger pointing and who contributed to the patterns over the years and the codependency, put all that garbage aside. You enjoy your freedom and they can enjoy theirs. Okay? Be at peace. Go at peace. Go your own separate ways. You have to say all the time, why do you always encourage people to split? Do you see what I'm looking at? It's either good for you or it's not. That's it. Those are the two choices. Two people can either work through something because they understand it's good for them and they're willing to make changes and sacrifices, or they're not. That's it. I have nothing to do with it. It's the cards. You two, between the two of you, are showing me unhappiness, commitment, stuck tendencies, patterns, toxicity, because you're used to each other. Yeah, by all means, keep that going, because neither one of you showed me healing. Not in that way. This person's like said it would be folly to heal this because we've done it and it doesn't work. That's how you know it's right. Okay? That's a really strong admission there. The Magician, Ace of The star, yeah, going back to you. You're hearing very, very clear with me today. I love it. The Magician is here again. We saw that over here. The Ace of Cups over here. And the stars. Very strong vision of the stars. There you go. Okay, that I said once more, your Hierophant, your commitment energy is signing off on. Yes, you are indeed headed towards the direction of a strong, brand new, shiny investment that you see needs to be love focused. You're showing me elements of the love of your life, the high desire of your life, the drives, the dreams, the goals, and you want it, baby. You want it. Oh, yes. This really started to impress upon you for some of you. I'm backtracking just a little bit. I'm not going to stay there, but some of this really started to impress upon you last Aquarius season, which we technically just exited in tarot time. That was a couple of days ago. Okay. So that you started to feel that heaviness. That I need this, I need this, I need this, I need it at the start of the year. And like I said, it's starting to take shape more now in Piscean season. So you're heading in that direction of the stars, the love of your life, and knowing that you want it, manifesting it. And for, again, the earth signs, this is critical. When I clarify the Ace of Pentacles for you guys, I have no idea what's going to be in there because you put a lot of faith in it. You said it's love. Not just any love, Christina. The best love. I want it. So even though you showed me a well-manicured, and that's a well-manicured, tidy, responsible, healthy back and forth relationship, you're also like, love, love. Yay. All right, then let's see the Ace of Cups. Show me the Ace of Cups, please. Show me the Ace of Cups. Show me the Ace of Cups. Yeah, may your dreams come true, honey. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. When you wish upon a star, may your dreams come true. Lest we forget the immortal words of Gemini Cricket. Pinocchio. Now my question here, is that Ace of Cups the exiting energy? Or is that going to be your entry? That's what I want to know. Eight of Pentacles, the Empress. Oh, okay. You are such a tidy Virgo. Virgo is not your sun, is it? No, it's different. You're showing me your reference point to your own particular energies as a node and method for experience, reflection, path walking. So that kind of puts me in mind of rising, maybe moon. I don't know. Anyway, that's not the point. You're doing a great job. You remember the Eight of Pentacles you opened up with? And you're like, I got a new Empress. I got a new Empress. I got a new Empress. Oh my God, I got a new Empress. Oh my God, oh my God. They're your equal, the one that you wanted to have an equal division of labor with. So not just relationship functionality, but love and high functioning. You're like, oh my God. And there you are. You're like, yay, they're my person. Yay, they're my person. I'm so in love with this person. Yeah, you are, because it's everything. It's the earth, right? We got the stability, we got the productivity, we got the security, we got the support, but then we also have the emotional endeavor, which is very, very deep for you. Ace of Cups, and you're not just in love, honey. You're so in love with this person. It's bananas. They seem to do really well for you, so congratulations. That is you across the board as an individual. This will come more and more to focus for you in future, the more and more you make this exit apparent. So you see how it's jumping off from this to here? So as that door on this one, this other Empress, okay? The one that kind of isn't so Empress-like anymore, okay? As we continue to completely shut the door firmly on that one, we're opening up to a brand new one, okay? It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. This is what happens. Congratulations to you both. I hope and I wish this person well. I believe you do as well. I don't think you wish them any harm. It's just a simple conclusion based off known history and patterns with this person and what it is you no longer want to experience. And after careful consideration, they conclude the same. So again, congratulations to you both for understanding these things about yourself. And therefore, it gives you room to make change. Your change is powerful. It's beautiful. It's for you. It's meant for you. This is absolutely fantastic. There's something about this cup, though, the Ace of Cups, the way you showed it to me twice over this person. You're saying you don't just understand. You understand that they have a high value, okay, in and of their own right. Highly productive. But you have a very strong heart space when it comes to this person. You said it has a lot of depth to it. You might have some Scorpio in your chart, but it hits a soft spot, like you never thought this could happen. It never could happen, and now it's here, and it will be. It's absolutely exquisite. It's exquisite, darling. I'm so happy for you. Oh, Virgo, honey, you don't know half the messes I'm going to see. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And this may seem like a mess to you, but it's not. Not through my eyes. Breakthrough. Breakthrough. Yeah. You know what? The breakthrough here, I'm seeing it as related to this person. Insight. You know what? You're right. There's no point in trying to heal this. If it was going to be healed, it would have been healed. It's something I say all the time. If it was going to be healed, it would have been healed by now. We've done this before, you and me. It never gets any better, does it? And I clearly don't want the responsibility via your wishes anymore about what this relationship is. It's something like that. And if they don't want the assignment anymore, yeah, peace. Haunted. Haunted. Haunted, haunted, haunted. Feeling haunted. Haunted by past mistakes and time. Mostly time. And then we get peace now. We're finding peace for ourselves. And what felt like a haunting situation that was going to span indefinitely until somebody somewhere did something about it. But yeah, we're going to be finding peace. You know what's weird though? I hesitated because I wasn't necessarily convinced this was the breakthrough. Because it does say, how are you? Goes a long way and breaks any ice. I don't know if you have history with this person, or if that breakthrough is just your introduction to them. I don't know, but how are you goes, or how are you doing, goes a long way. There's something in there. I don't quite know what it is. But your new Empress is kind of I don't know. Coming across a little bit as a fashionista. The Empress is supposed to be comfortable with herself. That's the whole point of being an Empress. And it goes back to empowerment. But this one's different. This one's more, has visibility compared to the Empress that's exiting. They don't want the visibility because they don't want the responsibility so much. This one's much more visible. I'm not quite sure how to explain that. Healing family issues. Forgiving the parents, forgiving, healing old wounds. Sometimes we make choices in this life based on what our parents taught us. That's going back into childhood. We're not doing all that today. But often, when I see stuff like this, we can often choose partners based on understand how our parents loved us or didn't. Whatever it is we feel like we were missing from our parents, we often seek in future partners, or we are trying to replicate something that we learned in terms of our love style or love language via our parents. So whoever this is that's exiting represents something to do possibly for some of you in attachment style in childhood. So if your mother was kind of cold, detached, and withholding, there's a good chance you might have connected to someone similar trying to understand what it is that you were missing in childhood via someone else. It's not just a bunch of psycho mumbo jumbo. This is actually incredibly common. It comes down to attachment styles. Okay. Something to look into if you're curious. The honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of... No kidding. Honeymoon. I should say honeymoon. Yeah, no, there's a whole bunch of honeymoon in there. That's all those sweet feelings. It's like all that just happening all at one time. It's all bubbling up and it's just, oh my gosh. Okay, Virgo honey, this is great. This is an amazing reading. Congratulations actually to you both, and congratulations to your future person. They seem to be really well suited to you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.